So if you watched yesterday's video on Tuesday, you would have seen me swatch all of my favorite shadows from all of my eyeshadow palettes. And I apparently really liked green, which surprised me because I've never done an all green eyeshadow look. So today, all green eyeshadow look. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today I'm going to be talking about indie brands that I really want to try. I've never tried before and I want to play with all of the things. Don't know why I have to do creepy hand motions to do this. So today I'm going to be talking about makeup brands that are indie brands that I have been very curious about, that I've really wanted to try. I'm going to talk about the products that I most want to try from these brands, and hopefully when I'm done recording this video I don't go and buy all of the things. Now before we get started with today's video, go ahead, hit that subscribe button because I do upload every day, Monday through Friday, and I don't want you guys to miss out on any of my videos because I would love to hang out with you guys every day during the week. And now let's just start talking about some brands I would like to try. Also, if you've tried any of these brands and you think I really need to try them, leave it down in the comments, because as much as I want to be able to buy all of the products that I'm talking about today and from all of the brands that I'm talking about today, I can't afford it right now. So if there's anything that you think I really would like and that you think would be something I would really enjoy, leave it in the comments and let me know. Or if there's any brands that I don't mention today that you think I would really enjoy, leave those in the comments down. Leave those down in the comments as well, because I'd love to check out any other brands. Now let's get going. So this first one, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out of the way because I'm not really sure where it stands as far as indie anymore. To me, it's still an indie brand, but you can buy it at Ulta, so it's kind of like Juvia's Place. I'm not mentioning Juvia's Place today because it has the same kind of situation that I've already bought from Juvia's, but this brand is Storybook Cosmetics. Now, I remember when they launched, I wanted to buy everything. I am really into, obviously, Harry Potter. You can't even see them. I have my Harry Potter pop figures behind me at all times. I am trying to slowly turn my office beauty room into a Harry Potter room. So when they launched the when they launched the Harry Potter eyeshadow palette, I really wanted it. I still really want it. I stare at it constantly, but I don't have it. It's probably one of the ones on this list that I really should own because I'm turning this room into a Harry Potter room, so it would like make sense aesthetically to go in here, but it's very expensive and I just can't bring myself to spend the money on it currently because I've spent too much money on makeup lately as it is. But everything about their brand, if I was to come up with a brand, that would have been the one I would have done as well. You guys know I have a degree in English literature and language, so books are a big thing for me. I've debated on making a booktube before, like a book review YouTube channel. Books and makeup together as one is like something I wish I would have thought of because it's just such a good idea to me. The palettes themselves look gorgeous. They're so beautiful. All of the colors that they pick actually work for the themes to me. So that is definitely like one of my #1 brands. Second brand that I'm going to be talking about is Cosmetics. I think that's how you say it. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, please correct me because I'm just not 100% sure. I don't hear enough people talk about them, but I'm pretty sure I've heard people say Cosmetics, and this brand is so cool. They have a lot of really interesting eyeshadows, and what drew me in, what I really want to get from the brand is the Stranger Things collection. Now, I tried to hide my nerdiness poorly. I really don't hide it that well. I don't really hide it. I saw the Stranger Things collection and there's an eyeshadow in the collection called Demogorgon, and that's really what drew me in. I was like, I need an eyeshadow palette that's a Demogorgon color because, hello? That would be so cool. Cosmetics is another one that just really appeals to me, and I really want that collection. This next one is another one that I've actually seen on YouTube a good bit, and that's Nabla Cosmetics. Again, if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, please correct me. So Nabla Cosmetics is actually one I have heard here, like I said, and what draws me into them is, again, the eyeshadow palettes. Their lipsticks also look equally as beautiful, but their eyeshadow palettes, they had one that just came out called the Dreamy eyeshadow palette. I want it so bad. The Dreamy palette is just like a very beautiful, almost muted, neutral toned, natural palette to me. It's just something about it is very like appealing to me, but their other two palettes are also equally as beautiful. Poison Garden is like a beautiful palette. Just all of their color schemes, there's something very like cohesive and cozy, and like it just works together, and outside packaging is beautiful, and I've heard the quality of their products is amazing and they just really appeal to me. I just want to see how they perform as well. Like the curious cat in me is just like wanting to like buy all of these just to try them. I just want to touch them, swatch them, play with them. If anyone has tried this brand, please let me know which one you like which palette you think is the most worth it, because they're one brand that I would really like to try too. I've said that about every brand at this point, haven't I? So this next brand is actually one I have not heard anyone on YouTube talking about, and this is Concrete Minerals. So this is a vegan, talc-free, anti-animal testing. So if you are looking for vegan and cruelty-free makeup brands, this is a good one. They have what I like to call a witchy vibe. You guys know I like witchy vibes. They're fun for me, they're interesting. Anything to do with maybe magic or astrology or anything like that, like all of this worldly stuff I find really like interesting. So they're another brand that's like that. Their vibe is what drew me in, but I really want to try the Black Magic collection, which is basically just a collection. It looks like they have eyeshadows in pots similar to Colourpop Super Shocks. Like they look like a creamy potted form eyeshadow. I really like that type of eyeshadows. I like to apply a lot of my eyeshadows with my fingers anyway, so I like that style. And they just have really unique colors. And theirs look different from Colourpop, so I'm just curious to see like what the formula on these is like, and the colors are just really cool. That's what I'm really interested in. I just think overall aesthetically they look really, really cool. This next brand is another one that I like because aesthetically they look really, really cool, and I've actually been following them on Instagram since they've launched, but I have still never bit the bullet on buying anything. I say bite the bullet and I'm trying to make a joke, but I haven't even told you the brand. Fail. So this brand is Lunatic Cosmetics. They are known for their bullet lipsticks in the shapes of bullets, which is where my joke was trying to come in, but I have no comedic skill at all. But Lunatic Cosmetics is another one that I really like aesthetically. They again have that very witchy, gothy kind of vibe to them, and I really enjoy it. I just aesthetically, that kind of stuff draws me in. I like everything that they put out. I really do want to get their contour book. That's the one thing that I've been drawn into many times, but it's so expensive, and I know it's like catered to pale skin, which is why it draws me in, and I know you can get refills for it, but I just can't bite the bullet initially to purchase it the first time, especially when I have other contours in my collection at the moment. So that's the only thing. I've also wanted to try their lipsticks. I've wanted to try all of their eyeshadow palettes they come out with, which are so cool. They also came out with coffin-shaped eyeshadows, which is just so neat. Everything about their packaging to me is just really cool. Nothing you would see at like Ulta or Sephora. Like, it's just not the kind of aesthetic you would see there, and I should just go ahead and buy something because I've literally been following them for years, and how can I be a supporter and not buy anything, you know? Now this next one, I have heard so many small beauty influencers talk about this brand, and that's what initially drew me in because I've heard so many people talk about it now, and that's Blush Tribe. So Blush Tribe is a small indie group. I'm pretty sure I've heard it's only ran by one person. This is a one-man team, which is incredible. But seriously, the products look so amazing too, so it's like a double whammy. For me, what I really want to try is something that they just released. It's the Fall Fusion palette. It's a typical warm tone palette, but it looks so nice, and I've heard so many good things about their eyeshadow formula that I just want to try it. I also don't really have that many warm tone palettes like this in my collection, so for me I think it would be really cool. I think the packaging always looks good. I've just heard their formula is really, really nice, and I really appreciate that it's a one-woman team doing all of this work and all of that, and that's awesome. And then the last brand I'm going to talk about today is another one I've heard a lot of small beauty influencers talking about, and that's Strobe Cosmetics. They have two palettes out right now that I really want to try. One, the Divinity palette, and the Creepy Cute palette. Both of these look so interesting to me. The color stories of these palettes I love, especially the Creepy Cute one. I feel like you don't see these colors together very often, and just overall how everything's put together is very cohesive and makes sense to me and is so interesting and makes me want to create different looks, and that's really what drew me into Strobe Cosmetics. I mean, again, I've heard so many people talk about them, so initially I was interested because people talk very highly of them, but also when I went and looked at the products, I could see what everyone's talking about. Like, they're very interesting, cohesive, like not really on the market kind of products, and I'm compelled by it. I especially want the Creepy Cute palette. Something about this color story altogether I just really like. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just nothing I've really ever seen before. The packaging's creepy cute, which I like. I like the creepiness and I like the cuteness. It's me in a palette. But the colors are just so cool and nothing I have in my collection. Basically, this whole video is just take my money. Take my money that I don't have. So yeah guys, that's the entire video. Hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I would love to hang out with you guys again tomorrow. And hopefully that means I see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!